Once upon a time in 2009, a man, a director so good that even I have to appreciate, a man named James Cameron decided to make a film. And this film was Avatar. And my God, what a film it was. So, Avatar was a science fiction epic, and it's pretty much about a character named Jake Sully, who is a Marine who's in a wheelchair, and he's kind of in a mission here, and he's sent to a planet named Pandora, in which he sees this beautiful world that he's in, and meets a girl named Natori, and gets a romance, and here comes a story, an epic story. And I thought at the time Avatar was a massive film, especially in the 2009. Everybody and their grandmother went to see this one, and everything about it was just massive, down to just visuals, direction, everything about it was big. And today I've had the pleasure to see it in a theater in 3D. The best way possible to watch a film like this is in 3D. So just know, watch this film in 3D. But yeah, let's talk about performances. We got Sam Worthington, again, Jake Sully, he's a Marine sent to Pandora, and he's gonna try to figure out some resources. He's in the science department. He becomes one of the avatars and just discovered the world of Pandora. I thought Sam Worthington is great, of course, known as Mason for from Call of Duty Black Ops. That's how I know him. He's such a recognizable voice. Call of Duty Black Ops 1 and 2. Awesome games. His voice is really recognizable. Sam Worthington is really good in this film. It's just a shitty thing that he really never done more films. He was in Hacksaw Ridge, but that's about it. But yeah, he did Mason in this film, but he didn't get a mainstream acting career that I can be like, oh, Sam Worthington is just an amazing actor. He's done a lot of films, but the only films I can really name of him is Avatar. And Hacksaw Ridge is just in the film. He's not really a main character there. But Sam Worthington was just amazing in this film, I think. He's great. I really do root for his character. I really do enjoy his character. Zoe Saldana as Natori is a character that you really root for. You really love that character. You pretty much fall in love with her the same as Mr. Sam Worthington does. But yeah, she's part of the tribe, and she is again one of the tribe members of the avatars. I already forgot what their names are, but that tribe, she's very powerful. She's a warrior, and she helps and trains Jake Sully to become one of them. And I really do love her character. I thought she was just amazing. I really do love her as Natori. Zoe Saldana does nothing but great movies, spectacles, Avengers Endgame, these massive films that she's known for, and she was just awesome in this film. And I really did enjoy her in this film. Also, side character Sigourney Weaver. She's a scientist. She wants to help Mr. Jake Sully, kind of trains him in this division. At first, didn't like him, but he gets to know him better and see what he's doing, and gets fond of him. And Sigourney Weaver's awesome. She's an amazing actress. Aliens. She's just amazing. Sigourney Weaver is just an amazing actress. She's one of the most powerful female actresses out there. One of the most badass even. I really do love her, and I thought she was great in this film. I really did like her character in this movie. Stephen Lang, biggest douche in the film. He's a Marine. He's like the sergeant. He's a big, tough guy. He's seen some shit. He's done a lot of stuff, and he's that guy, that powerful man, and biggest douche I've seen in a while in films. Stephen Lang is great. I thought he played him very well. Very powerful man. Soldier. Just gets shit done. No shit takes. Fuck it. Pisses on your grave type of character. Stephen Lang does not give a fuck, and he's great. I thought he did great as this character, and all the characters in the film, top notch. All the performances were really good. James Cameron directed the shit out of this film, let's be honest. Just an amazing director. Terminator 2, one of the greatest action films of all time. Aliens, some say as good as the original, or even better as Alien, and Alien is a fucking masterpiece. Mr. James Cameron is just amazing, and this film was like 10 years after Titanic, so it's kind of funny because now it's like even more than that for the sequel. And yeah, he directed the shit out of this film, and I thought he directed it very well. The writing was just top notch. I thought the story, you really enjoy the story. You're like, oh yeah, baby, this is big, this is crazy. And all the writing, the characters, you really do relate to these characters, and it's great. You really do like these characters. And the visual effects, my God. For a film from 2009, this is definitely top notch. And this is a film from 2009, and I don't think I've seen a film as visually beautiful as this film since then. That says something. Avatar 2009, That film visually was masterful. It was beautiful to look at, and you're just in awe. You're just in awe. You're in a spectacle, especially in 3D. The experience, you see them fucking blue people right in front of you. You're like, oh my god, I can't believe this is happening. It is such visually beautiful to watch. It is amazing. The chemistry between Mrs. Notori and Sam Worthington was really good. You really do feel the love. You really do feel the love tonight. they're both great. You really do like those two characters. They work very well together, and you really do feel the love, and you really root for these characters. And the chemistry between everybody was just amazing. You really feel it. You damn near teared up for these people. It's crazy. It's just an amazing chemistry between everybody. The cinematography is, again, beautiful. Just great shots throughout the whole film. It's just beautiful shots. Just the beautiful world of Pandora. Just all the creatures, everything about Pandora. You really just are enthralled with this story. You really are just in it to the end, and you really are just rooting for these guys to fucking win, and you want them to win. Costume design, everybody looks good. I love the character. I love the design of the avatars. They look really good. The design is just top notch. I really do like it. The motion captures and things like that. I thought that was just really well done. All around this movie is just a visual spectacle. James Cameron directed the shit out of this film. Writing wise, directing wise, I thought this film was just a beauty. And the music of James Horner, rest his soul, definitely one of his top tier composers. Just sad that we lost him. An amazing composer. He did the music for this film great, and I thought the music for this film was just top notch. I really did like what James Horner did for the music here. You really feel the music and just the heart, and just it gets you. I'm telling you, you fucking damn near tear up throughout this film. If you don't tear up or at least close to it, you have no soul. Because my god, that shit hits you. You're like, damn. You really feel these people. You really want them to win, and it's really good. Just god tier. Directed some of my favorite films of all time, and very much excited to see what he does in Avatar 2. And for absolute no doubts, this film gets a 5 out of 5 stars, without a doubt. This film is just amazing, just an amazing film to watch. I understand people be like, oh, Pocahontas 2.0. Pocahontas ain't got shit on this. Pocahontas ain't got shit on this. This was just awesome to look at, visually and everything, and I get it. I know the story is definitely old-fashioned. It's definitely a story that has been told many times, but I felt like this story and everything it worked for me. It really did work for me, and I really did dig it, and I thought it was just awesome to look at. And James Cameron, I can't wait to see what you do in Avatar: Way of Water. And I know your reputation when it comes to sequels. Terminator 2, just an amazing film, one of the greatest films ever made. And Aliens, I mean, this man has been consistent with sequels. Let's just not talk about Piranha 2 though. That shit's in the gutters. We fucking bury that shit in the desert. That shit, you do not talk about Piranha 2. Let's just forget about that film. That's James Cameron when he just started, and that shit was just in the gutters. But yeah, film was just fantastic. If you have not seen it, please do watch it. It's a watch. It's in theaters. Watch it in 3D, the best way possible. I personally would have seen it on IMAX, but I saw it with my aunt, so I said, fuck it, let's go to the nearest theater. But if I was you, go to the biggest screen imaginable, see the shit in 3D, and just experience Avatar. So yeah, those are my thoughts for Avatar. If you have not seen it, go ahead and watch it. It's in theaters, so yeah. I'll see you guys in the next video. Yeah, please leave a like, subscribe, and we'll see you later, guys.